What if you never had to manually design a motion graphic again? No After Effects. No Canva. No hours spent animating text on a timeline. Claude is an AI assistant made by Anthropic. Remotion is a tool that turns code into real video files. When you connect the two, Claude writes all the code for your motion graphics and Remotion renders them into MP4 files you can drop straight into your video editor. What used to take days of manual work now takes one session, one chat, one folder of finished scenes. That is what this video is going to show you, from zero to your first rendered motion graphic scenes. Before we build anything, you need 4 things installed on your Windows computer. First, the Claude desktop app. This is your home base. Download it from claude.ai. Second, Git Bash. This is a terminal tool that allows Claude Code to run commands on your computer. Without it, nothing works. Third, Node.js. Remotion is built on JavaScript and Node.js is what powers it. Go to nodages.org and download the LTS version. Fourth, the Claude Chrome extension. This lets Claude open Remotion directly in your browser as part of the workflow. Install all 4 before moving on. If Claude keeps telling you Git Bash is missing after installing it, restart the Claude desktop app. That fixes it almost every time. Now create your project folder. Call it whatever you want, something like My Videos or My Remotion project. Inside it, create 2 subfolders. One called Resources and one called Skills. Inside the Resources folder, drop in 5 documents: text style, scene composition, scene revision and versioning, creative unlock, and the revision prompts doc. Also add your font files. The starter pack in the description has everything ready to go. Inside the Skills folder, drop in the 3 skill files from the starter pack: Antigravity, Antigravity 2.0, and Ultimate Protocol. You only activate 1 per session. Once your folders look like this, you are ready to enhance Claude. Every time you start a new Claude session, do these 3 things in order. First, tell Claude your project folder path so it knows where everything lives. Second, install and activate the Antigravity 2.0 skill. This teaches Claude how to use tokens more efficiently. Without it you might generate 10 scenes before hitting a limit. With it you can get 30 to 40 scenes in one session, meaning one session equals one finished video. Just tell Claude, install and activate the Antigravity 2.0 protocol skill, let me know when it's done. Third, tell Claude to read your resources folder. It will load all your style rules, composition rules, and creative guidelines into its memory. Once Claude confirms all 4 documents are loaded, you are enhanced and ready to go. If this is helping, subscribe. New tutorials drop every week on SmartBloom AI. And grab the free starter pack in the description, it has every file you need ready to go. Now let's install Remotion. Go to remotion.dev. On the homepage you will see an install snippet. Copy it. Go back to Claude and say, install this skill, then paste the snippet, then say let me know when you are done. Claude will ask you a few questions during installation. When it asks for a project name, use something like My Project. When it asks for a template, choose Hello World. When it asks about agent skills, say yes and install globally. Once it's done, make sure Chrome is open, then tell Claude, open Remotion with Chrome open on the side. Remotion Studio will open automatically in a new tab. You will see a live preview window. That is where your scenes will appear as Claude builds them. This is where the magic happens. Write your video script and save it as a document inside your project folder. Then tell Claude, I added a script to the folder, paste the folder path, tell it the script name, and ask it to read it and draft scenes. Claude will plan out all your scenes based on what you wrote. Once you are happy with the plan, tell Claude to build the first 5 scenes and use the creative unlock. Claude will choose a creative direction and then build 5 scenes matching that direction. Watch your Remotion tab as it works. Scenes appear in real time. For the next 5 scenes, tell Claude to change its creative direction and generate the next batch. Each set of 5 gets a completely different visual style. This keeps your video visually varied all the way through. Keep going in batches of 5 until all your scenes are built. Once all your scenes are built and looking good in the Remotion preview, it's time to render. Tell Claude, create the out folder with all the scenes, make them 1080p. Claude will render every scene and save them as individual MP4 files in a folder called out inside your project directory. When it's done, open that folder on your computer. You will find one MP4 for every scene, named and ready to use. From there, open DaVinci Resolve, import your scenes, drag them onto your timeline at the right moments, add push transitions, drop in some whoosh sound effects, add background music at around 10% volume, and export. Your full video is ready to upload. Let's recap what you now know how to do. Install the 4 required tools. Set up your project folder with resources and skills. Activate Claude with the Antigravity skill and load your rules. Install Remotion and open the studio in Chrome. Feed Claude your script and generate scenes in batches of 5 with rotating creative directions. Render everything to your out folder and assemble in your video editor. That is the complete workflow. The free starter pack in the description has every file you need, the resource documents, all 3 skill files, the fonts, and both blueprint guides. Download it, follow along, and build your first motion graphic video this week. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments. I read every single one. See you in the next one.